welcome to the January Street Studios tutorial series. My name is Eric Sanford, and in this video I will be explaining how to identify musical pitches on the treble clef staff. First, we need to know that the musical alphabet uses the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. This repeats several times, starting over with the A after the G each time. We write music notation or notes on the music staff. The vertical placement lets us know what pitch we are to use. It is also important to remember that if it is round, it makes a sound. The round part of the note will show which line or space the note is placed. There are several ways to determine the identity of musical pitches in the treble clef. One way is to memorize the lines and spaces. The lines are E, G, B, D, F. Many beginner musicians memorize this by making a mnemonic, such as "Every good boy does fine," or some other creative variation. The treble clef spaces spell the word face using F, A, C, and E. Some students create a mnemonic to memorize this as well. For memorizing both the lines and spaces, it is important to remember to start on the bottom line or bottom space. The pitches listed up from there. Another method is to recognize that the treble clef is also known as the G clef. It somewhat looks like a fancy G, but more importantly, the curly in the middle circles around the G line, which is the second line up. From here, you could count up or down to determine the pitch name. Another method relies on having a pitch chart. These can be found through a simple search on the internet. To use this method, you will need to remember these 3 steps. First, locate the pitch on the staff. Is it on a line or a space? Starting from the bottom, how many lines or spaces up or down is it? Second, look at the pitch chart and match the exact same line or space to the music. When we later use sharps and flats, apply the same symbol to your search on the pitch chart. And then third, use the pitch chart to name the pitch. This is also useful when playing an instrument, and you can usually find the finger position for that instrument at the same time. Of course, every method will take some time until you become very familiar with the treble clef staff. Students should practice reading the music until the pitches become easy to read. That's when you know you have learned them well. Join us for the next tutorial when we take a look at sharps and flats in the treble clef. See you next time.